Gotta get the nerves out. Gotta get the nerves. Welcome back to Adult Trap with Kai. Thank you guys for joining me. If you feel like you have anything in common with my videos, go ahead and comment and share it down below. If you like my videos, go ahead and like it down below. And if you feel like someone else might connect, share the video. And if anything, make sure you're subscribed. Adult Trap with Kai is a mukbang channel where you'll get to eat with me my favorite foods, and I'm going to share with you guys my crazy adulthood stories, the fuck ups, and the lessons that I've learned. This episode, we are going to be talking about hustling.
Hustling, every day I'm hustling.
Hustling for extra money.
Every day I'm hustling.
And as any adult knows, sometimes you need some extra money. That one job, the full-time job, it just don't do it. Sometimes it pay all the bills, but then what are you supposed to do for brunch? That's where the part-time money comes in handy. For me, at least. So I'm gonna be sharing with y'all my part-time hustle struggles and how I ended up locked out of my car doing Uber Eats one time while delivering food, and also how I attempted to do the one hack that I've ever done from Glen Burnie to Baltimore. So buckle up. And we're gonna be eating one of my favorite places, Chickfila. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. You're gonna enjoy it. But first, let's get to the food. Don't you just love Chick-fil-A? Alright guys, so today I wanted to try something different, but also my regular order, fries. And of course, all the fries fell out of the darn bag. Spicy deluxe chicken sandwich. That's my favorite with the pepper jack. Get that chicken sandwich. Everyone loves Chick-fil-A, but do they really love the spicy deluxe? And we got mac and cheese. I have tasted Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese before one time, and it's pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty damn good, but it does not beat my cousin Tyrone's mac and cheese. So shout out to my cousin Tyrone. Because he makes the best mac and cheese for any family event that we have.
Tell him, come on.
And also, what is Chick-fil-A without their sauces? I mean, I don't like Chick-fil-A without the sauces. If you don't have the sauce, take it back. Alright guys, so let's get into the mac and cheese. It says do not microwave. Like, you can't microwave it. You have to eat it right then and there, or they want you to take it out of there and then microwave it. So to get right into one of the first stories, guys. So me, I like to make extra money on the side. DoorDash, I'm very familiar with. However, I wanted to try Uber Eats because I heard there was something different. You get a little extra money.
I need money.
And they tip more. So one day I was I wasn't Uber eating. I was doing Uber Eats. I got this order to go to Subway. So I go to Subway, I pick up the order, right? And then I arrive to my destination. Mind you, like, this is legit probably my fourth order. This was my fourth order. So I'm almost kind of done. I'm ready. I tell myself, all right, this is gonna be the last order. This is gonna be the last order you do, Tyra. Don't pick up any other orders. But y'all know how it feels like when they ding you and they tell you, oh, $10 order or $12 order. It's like, how can you pass up? How can you give up on the money? I pick up the order. I'm on my way to the delivery, and I see that I get another order in the middle of it. I haven't even finished this delivery yet, because Uber Eats likes to do that. They like to use you like a slave. But I took the order because I wanted the money. How can you give up on the money? I selected it, I accepted it, and I'm about to hop out of my car. I'm about to go ahead and deliver the Subway sandwich. So for anyone that's ever done Uber Eats, they know that you have to be cautious, or when you're doing Uber Eats, you're really just trying to get in the go. You're just trying to deliver the food and I can go on to your next destination. I get to this destination and this house looks so abandoned, y'all. Like, it looks like one of them houses from a scary movie where you know you don't need to be on the property. This is not where you need to be. Where am I? On the property. Parked. Right there. In front of the house. And I get out of my car and I'm thinking, okay, I'm good. I leave my windows down. The car is running. And I get out of the car. I'm walking towards the house, getting very much creepy, like House of Wax types of feel. If anyone's seen that movie, yeah, very creepy. Doesn't even look like anyone lives there. And on the side of the house, on the side of the patio, it says this house is under winterization. So I automatically think, oh, nobody lives here. Like, what the hell? Why would they ever set the address and no one lives here? What type of sugar honey iced tea is this? I can't do this. So I'm literally talking to the house. I'm like, hello, Uber Eats, hello. No one comes outside. I walk back to my car. I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Like, what the heck is going on? I go back to my phone because my phone is in the car. I try to reach in for my phone and I miss, but my finger flips the window lever and the fucking windows go up. And I'm just like, oh my God, no. My window's going up and the car is running. Car is running and I can't get inside the car. All the windows are up, the doors are locked, and here I am just holding a foot long trying to deliver the food, looking for a damn address that obviously doesn't exist. Hold on, guys, so we're just gonna have to make my sandwich, guys. So what I'm gonna do now is put my sauces on the sandwich. We're gonna take a break. This next part, I mean, it was only God. You know, shout out higher power and all that for everyone. But it was God for this next part. It was all God. It was all God. This video is the Chickfila sauce. And the sweet and spicy sriracha. I'm doing Uber Eats. I'm locked out of my car. I'm holding a foot long sandwich from Subway. I am walking up and down this neighborhood, literally looking for this address. And at this time, I'm trying to remember the address because my phone is in the car. The car has the windows up. The doors are locked. So whatever address I'm looking at, I've probably inverted the numbers at least twice. From. Thank you. So I'm looking up and down this street, walking back and forth, pacing back and forth. And thank God for this man. I don't remember his name, but thank God for that man. He was driving down the street and I held him down. And I was like, sir, can you help me find this address? And what do you know? He's doing a delivery too. I tell him, sir, I'm looking for an address. I have their food and my phone's locked in my car. My car is running. I need help. I just need help. At this point, I'm a helpless case. And what did she say? Hop in. Shout out to that man. I can't remember his name, but shout out to that man. So we're driving in his car. By this time, I've gotten in the car and we're about to take off because we're about to look for the address, the inverted address that I've messed up in my head now. And all of a sudden, this car pulls up to the house that I was just at. And I'm like, oh my God. They weren't even home. They had me deliver this food and they weren't even home. And usually when they do that, they have instructions like leave it outside. This literally has specific instructions to knock on the door. Did that, no one answered. So to see this car pull up, I'm like, what the heck? So I get out the car, I walk towards this car that's pulling up. And I'm like ready to go off. And then this old man comes out of the house. And I'm just like, where have you been? I've been literally in front of this house. Remember the knock? Hello, Uber Eats is here with your food. No one came to the door. So now me and this man are just looking at each other. And he claims that he came outside. I said, sir, you were not outside. Here's your food. And I walked off. Because at this point, my car is running and wasting gas. And I need to get my car. I need to get inside my car. Because remember also, rewind back, I accepted a whole order. And I also have to mark off that I delivered this order. So Uber Eats is probably going to give me like 0 stars. 0 fucking stars. I go back in this man's car and he helps me out and he takes me home. He takes me home. He has to do his delivery first. I mean, he's delivering food, delivering Chinese food. And then he took me home. Calling my parents, trying to let them know, hey, got locked out my car. They're just trying to figure out what the hell happened. Like, who's this white man driving me home? They're like, who are you? Next thing I know, we are at my car. I have my extra set of keys. Shout out to my mom because she has the spare keys. Don't ever be the dumbass like me and think that you can leave your spare keys in the car. That doesn't make any sense, right? Doesn't, right? That's why my mom held on to them. Shout out to her. So at the end of the day, for that story, y'all, I would just say, if you're gonna Uber Eats, always have your phone in your hand. And if you're on the get and go, just be on the get and go with your keys. Take the keys with you at this point. Or put down multiple windows. I'm still learning. This is what this channel is about. I'm still learning. The second time that I actually tried to hustle and make some money on the side, it was off honest. Like, I did not leave the house with intentions to hack. I did not. I'm just gonna get into that. Hold on. Chickfila doesn't have a theme song. It needs to have a theme song. If it had a theme song, chicken make me crazy. Chicken make me crazy. No? People do not hack in Glen Burnie. The only reason why I knew it was a hack happening is because I spent time in Baltimore, living in Baltimore for at least over 7 years. So over time you see people hack. So I'm driving in Glen Burnie and I see this lady with 2 little babies. And she's just, and I'm just like looking at her while driving. I'm like, wow, sis, no one's gonna know what you're doing. In Glen Burnie, no one's gonna know. I'm debating. It's, and anyone that knows me, I am the type of person to get caught up in some shit like this. I make the decision right then and there because it's just like, wow, she's trying to hack. And it's like, okay, well, how much money she got? Like, how much money is she willing to pay for? Like, she's got to be trying to get to Baltimore. So I make the decision. I fucked up right there. I messed up. I should have kept on driving. I should have kept on going. Next time, just when you leave your house, do your errand. Don't do nothing else. So I pull over. And I don't know how she even noticed that I pulled over. Because I swear to God, I was just trying to get out my car and actually have a conversation with her. I guess she saw me park. and we caught eyes, and that's where I fucked up too. Don't just look down. Just keep looking down. She caught my eye, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, hi. I'm like, are you trying to get to Baltimore? She was like, yeah, I'm trying to get to Baltimore. I'm trying to go pick up my kids. I'm like, well, you got kids right here. So I'm just like, okay, well, where are they at? Baltimore at a Sky Zone. So if anybody knows Sky Zone, I think it's on Pulaski. My memory is foggy, but I think it's on Pulaski. I think that's where we were headed. She said she got to go pick up her kids because her kids at a birthday party and they not supposed to be there because they did not invite their other siblings. I'm just like, damn, just one of them. I said, all right, sis, let's go pick up your kids. Let's go get them. And let's go take you home. Because I never want anyone to be out and about, like, and it was getting nighttime with babies, like, trying to get to Baltimore. So I was like, okay, Kyra, this is your good deed for the year. On our way, we headed there. We are headed to Sky Zone, y'all. We get to Sky Zone, yeah, and it just becomes a whole shit show. And mind you, the agreement is I take her to pick up her kid, then take them home. Where's home? We don't know where that is just now. We don't have an address for that. No, we going to Sky Zone and then home. $30. I said, oh, $30? Like, okay, I can do this. Like, it's no problem. I know my way around Baltimore, so we can do this. We're there. All of a sudden, this woman just wants to definitely make a scene. So we just go. I'm just the driver at this point. I'm driving Miss Daisy. Driving Miss Reese. That's what we're going to call her, Reese. Because that's what I remember, that name, Reese. Yeah. She starts yelling at the car, her kids' names, and telling them to get in the car. I'm like, oh, okay. I hope they come to the car. Them kids did not come to the car, y'all. Obviously, I can see there's some type of family drama going on. So some family comes to the car, and they're just like, come on, Reese. Let the kids jump. Because they're going to Sky Zone. I want the kids to jump at this point. And all of a sudden, there's just this chant. Come on, Reese. Let the kids jump. Let the kids jump, Reese. And this is literally this crowd around my car. Telling this woman, encouraging this woman to let her kids jump. I'm almost joining in the chant with them. Let the kids jump. I mean, at this point. And she's not for it. She tells them kids to get in the fucking car and we're gone. So she tells the kids to get in the car and we drive off. Next thing I know, because I'm still trying to figure out where home is, but we go pick up the baby daddy. And we pick him up. And then we're on our way for the hunt for a hotel for the night. Y'all, when I tell y'all, it took us probably an hour and a half driving around Baltimore City for her to find a hotel. She's talking about how she got this budget for the hotel. I'm like, ma'am, do you have the budget for this ride? Like, at this point, the hack is not $30 anymore. Like, I'm gonna need an extra $10 tip. Find a hotel. We're there. And she's getting situated. So then she comes down and she tells me, I'm gonna cash app you the money. We're just gonna go upstairs and get settled. I knew right there I wasn't getting all my money, y'all. So I tell her with a smile, I'm like, okay, well, yes, when you get settled, let me know. And then I got that number too, so I just make sure I text her. It had been at least 30 minutes since I left them. So I text her. I said, hey, hope you guys are all settled in. Here's my Cash App again. Right, because I told it to her so she could write it down. So then I sent her the picture, the screenshot. So she'll have it. Y'all, unfortunately, that day, I only made $10 from that whole experience. Will I ever do hacking again? Never say never, right? Never say never. But I promise you, I will never get into those traps ever again. And it just officiates that adulting is ghetto. I mean, this is what this channel is for. I'm trying to tell y'all, adulting is ghetto and it's a trap. I mean, it has its ups and its downs, and we'll talk about that here, but as of for this episode, if y'all like this trap and you've been in it before, make sure y'all like the video. If you have something to share and you've been through it as well, comment below and tell me. And then also, If you feel like someone else can learn from this, or this is funny enough to share, please share the video. But most importantly, subscribe to Adult Trap with Kai. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.